a Bush-appointed conservative judge, let me see where he is, in New Hampshire, pulled over for a DUI. So, oh, okay, come on. All right, so he's conservative. He's pulled over for a DUI. That happens. It's not that hypocritical. Here's the problem. He was in a lady's dress. And he's not a lady. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe internally he is. Look, here's the thing, right? I'm beginning to feel bad about it. I am, man. It's gotten to the point where I feel like, you know what? So the dude's a cross-dresser. And I know he's a hypocrite. I know he's a conservative. But as Ben would say, you know what? Hypocrisy's overrated. I'm seriously starting to feel bad for these guys. So he resigned. Gave up his pension. He was supposed to be on there for 14 years. You know, look, but the real thing is, my man, U.S. Bankruptcy Court Judge Robert Soma, the real thing to do is just say, you know what, that's it. I'm a cross-dresser, okay? I'm going to continue to be a conservative on all my other positions. My opinions on that have not changed because I dress like a lady sometimes. I'm into that. Who cares? That doesn't affect what I think about taxes. I hear you 100% on that. But from now on, I'll, on social issues where I pretended to hate gays and whoever else, and not that I'm necessarily gay, I'm just a cross-dresser. But on all that stuff, I'm now a liberal, okay? And yes, every once in a while, when my wife's out of town, I'm going to dress like a lady. That's it. Then I love Judge Robert Soma if he does that. And then you get to keep your pension, you get to stay on as a judge, you get to be conservative about 90% of your positions. Everybody's happy. I'm tired of beating you folks up, okay? And I'm tired of you beating yourself up and then causing all sorts of trouble for the world because of your own psychological issues. You know what? It turns out a lot of dudes dress like ladies. And before it was like, oh, no, it never happens. Oh, if you do it, you're a freak. Now, every other day there's a story. So apparently, we don't know it, but half the dudes you know are dressing like girls when no one else is looking. Look, if there's one thing I've learned in my life, and that's why I can't believe people become more conservative as they get older. I've gotten more and more liberal as I've gotten older. Because don't you get tired of judging people? I mean, Charles Barkley is exactly right. These judgmental folks, I mean, they make you sick to your stomach. How many things do you have to see? How many things do you have to experience? How many people do you have to know before you go? It turns out we're all freaks. So why don't we just stop guilting the living crap out of each other and making all of ourselves into psychological messes and just go, yeah, okay, dude, that dude likes to dress like a girl. That dude likes other dudes. That dude likes cats. Whatever, okay? Who cares, right? Who cares? Well, the cats didn't have it coming. That's a different issue. Okay, but outside of that, let it go, man. Just some... Now, that doesn't mean that you let all morality go. Don't be silly, man. You have to treat each other decent, and morality doesn't have anything to do with whether a guy dresses like a girl or not. If he dresses like a girl, who did he hurt? I mean, if his wife's not into it, maybe you should have checked with her first, but whatever, right? It's not like the story even has him hooking up with anybody else. And the real problem in the story is his DUI. He shouldn't have been driving drunk and running into pickup trucks, okay? But outside of that, come on, man. We're all human. We're all human. Let it go. Let it go. But I guess we got to keep doing this until we out every single Republican in the country. And then they all go, okay, no, that's it. You're right. Okay, I do this and I do that. And while you're not looking, I mean, prostitutes are the least of their problems at this point. Now if a Republican gets caught with a female prostitute, he's like, booyah. Oh, thank God it wasn't, a guy or a tranny or a cross-dresser. I wasn't doing this, that, the other thing. Come on. Come on.